Guys, welcome to another video. So we've had a parcel come from Born Pretty with some new products in. Exciting! Who's ready to see what new products we've got? Well excited for this. So this is the new poking gel, what they've brought out. So you get this little poker with it, and this is the colour white. Dying to have a little play with this, see what it does. And then we've got some gel polishes in here. So we've got 4 gel polishes, all cat eyes. So these first two are grape iced and guava soda. And then we've got only green and wishing apple. And then we have got the poking gel base coat. So you need this to use with the poking gel. You need the two of them to work together. So we'll have a look at that last. I want to have a look at these cat eyes first. I'm just showing you here how you undo the seal on these. Everything comes really well packaged from Born Pretty, guys. I've never had a parcel turn up with anything broken. Everything's really, really well sealed. So we have got 10ml in these bottles. You've got the swatch on the front, the colour name and number on the label on the lid. I really like that they've started putting them on the lid now. You've got your directions there and your ingredients. You'll always find the ingredients on the website as well if anyone wants to have a proper look through the ingredients. So we've got these 4 cat eyes. So guys, I've got a little bit of a confession to make. I did actually record swatching these cat eyes. Well, I thought I did, but the video is nowhere to be found on my phone. So it looks like we won't be swatching these on camera today, but I am going to do a design with them at the end anyway. So we're going to now go straight on to the poking gel and have a little play with that. I've also just realised as well, I haven't recorded me applying the base coat and then applying the white gel on the swatch stick. I don't know what on earth has happened with that bit of video, but it's nowhere on my phone, guys. I'm so sorry. But like I say, I am going to be doing a design at the end with a couple of the cat eyes anyway, so you will get to see a couple of them and see what they apply like. They're really, really nice, actually. I am going to show you a swatch of them in a minute once we've had a look at this poking gel. So with this poking gel, what I've done is I've applied the base coat, the poking gel base coat, a nice even coat of that to the whole of the swatch stick. Cured that in my lamp for 60 seconds. And then I've gone in with the white poking gel, applied that with my application brush. I haven't got to do that super thick. I'm now using that little poker thing, what I got. And I'm just writing the word love. And this stick is ideal for this because the white gel is wiping off really, really easy. So yeah, I'm just writing the word love. And I've just done a little heart as well. So that is what that looks like. So I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds. While that's curing, we'll have a little look at these swatches. So that is the 4 cat eyes, guys. I can't believe I haven't got the video footage of me swatching these. I'm so peed off with myself. I just can't understand where it's gone. I really can't. It's like I've not even recorded it. So yeah, guys, that is all the swatches. And they were really, really nice to use. The magnetic particles move really, really quickly in these cat eyes as well, which I really like. And they were just really, really nice to use. That second one from the left is really unusual, guys. It's like a Coca-Cola brown, but it's got a blue cat eye. It's really, really unusual. So let's have a look at this poking gel now. I think I probably should have left it a little bit longer before I put it in the lamp to cure, because some of the videos that I've seen, the writing goes a bit like bubble writing where mine hasn't. So yeah, I think I should have left it a little bit longer before putting it in the lamp, but I will do another video on that, guys. So we will have a proper play with that again and see how it works. And now we're going to do a little nail design. So I'm going to be using the wishing apple and only green. I'm going to start off with the only green first and apply that to the top half of the nail. And then we're going to go in with the wishing apple, which is the red. And we're going to apply that to the bottom half of the tip. Just butt it up to that green. Just like that. And then I'm going to get my ombre brush and I'm going to sweep from side to side between the two colours, going slightly up and down just so them two colours merge together. Now I didn't really like doing it this way because it was kind of wiping the gel off a little bit too much. So I did show you, I'm only going to show you me doing 2 of the ombres. I'm not going to show you me doing all 4 because that's just going to get too repetitive. But I am going to show you on the second nail how I think it was a lot quicker and a lot better to do. So it was kind of like I'm doing here, kind of like walking the red down into that green. But then once I've got a little bit too much green on my brush, you'll see I'm going to get my lint-free white with some alcohol in it and just wipe off that excess. Now I did find these two colours ombre really easy together. I think because they've got a bit of a metallic shimmer going on. So I'm just going to pull the magnet out, bring out that cat eye effect, give that a cure for 60 seconds. On to the second one. I've already applied the Oni Green and Wishing Apple. Going in now with my ombre brush. Now I'm going to be walking that red up into that green. And I found this was a lot better way to do the ombre. It's not wiping the gel polish off like it was when I was sweeping from side to side. Now you see, when I'm getting too much green on my brush, I'm just wiping that excess off on a lint-free pad with some isopropyl alcohol. But like I said, guys, these colours ombre together so easily. You do often find if you've got 2 colours that have got a shimmer in or they got glitter in, they do often ombre together so much easier than just plain like solid colours. So yeah, I was really happy with how well these ombre together. So then once I'm happy with that ombre, I'll then go in with my magnet, bring out that cat eye effect, and then I shall pop that in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. And then I'll do the other 2 off camera, and then we will get them decorated. We're going to be doing a graveyard Halloween design today. We're going to be using foils. We're going to be using water decals. Really easy, beginner-friendly design today, guys. So yeah, just bringing that cat eye effect out. And then once I'm happy with the cat eye, I'll pop that in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. Do the other 2 off camera, and then I shall pop back in a minute. Right, so I'm just going to wipe that tacky layer off all 4 tips now. We want to get rid of that tacky layer off that gel polish because we're going to be going in with foil glue, and I find foil glue doesn't work very well when it's applied over a tacky layer of gel polish. So that's what they should look like. Now the tacky layer's all been wiped off. I've pulled out these 4 transfer foils, all Halloween ones, and these water decals. You'll see I've already cut the foils out that I want to use. I'm now just going to cut out the water decals that I want to use. I just want to use these 2 gravestones. And then we'll get cracking. So now I'm applying a nice even coat of foil glue gel to the whole of that middle nail. I just like to do 1 nail at a time with this, guys. Make sure you apply that right up those edges. Don't miss any of the nail. Pop that in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. And then I'm going to stick the transfer foil where I want it into that cured foil glue gel. Give it a good rub with my silicone tool, making sure that it's fully stuck down into that foil glue gel. And then make sure you get right up them edges as well, because you want to make sure this is a full transfer. And then once I'm happy that it's all stuck down, use my tweezers and just rip it off. Just like that, guys. Look at that full transfer, you know. So we're going to do the rest of the nails now. So what I'll probably do is I'm going to pop a little bit of music on and speed the rest of these foils up and let you just have a watch. I don't think I'm going to show you me applying all the foils. I think I'll just show you me ripping the foils off on the rest of them. I think this is the only last one that I show applying. This one come off really easy as well. This foil glue gel's amazing. Always gives me a full transfer. Rip it off again. Look at that full transfer. Nothing left on there. Oh yeah, that's what happened, guys. So you will notice nearly all the other foils that I'm going to rip off now, I'm going to be holding the nail in my hands because the nails just kept falling out of the practice hand. I am never, ever, 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 ever doing transfer foil on a practice hand ever again, guys. This was so stressful. I think this is probably why I didn't show you me doing every single image, because it was just really, really stressful. So now we're on to the water decals. So I've just popped them upside down on my palette and then wetting my finger in some water. All that is water on my glove, guys. And I'm just tapping that water on the back of the water decal. You really don't need a lot of water for these at all. And then I'm just going to leave them to the side just for a couple of minutes, just while I finish the rest of the transfer foils. Normally you only need to leave water decals for a few seconds anyway, probably like 20 seconds or something, but I left these quite a lot longer. But it doesn't matter if you leave them longer, the easier it is to remove the longer you leave them. So you see there, I've just slid the back off the water decal, which left the image on my glove, picked the image up with my tweezers and just lay it onto the nail. Now you'll see these are sticking really easy because they're just sticking into that foil glue gel what I used for the transfer foil. If you haven't used transfer foil glue gel, then you can stick them into base coat. They're really, really easy to stick down on the nails. What I do like about water decals and foils are the images are so thin. They just don't leave nails all lumpy bumpy like some stickers can. That's them all done, guys. We're now going to seal them all in with Born Pretty's matte top coat. I am only going to show you me applying this to one nail because obviously the other three are the exact same. And I wasn't really happy with this top coat either. I found these colours to be a little bit too dark with a matte top coat. Right, guys, so that's what they look like all fully cured, and I'm not keen on that matte top coat. I've given this now a coat of the shiny top coat just to see which I prefer, and I definitely prefer them shiny. That matte's a little bit too dark, isn't it? So we're going to use Born Pretty Super Top Coat. I'm going to give the other three nails a full coat of the Super Top Coat, the glossy top coat. Then we'll pop them in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds, and we'll come back and take a look at them all finished. And that is what they look like all finished. They look so much better with that glossy top coat, don't they? You can see that cat eye effect so much better. I just found the matte was too dark for them colours. And you guys know I do love matte nails, but it just did nothing for these nails at all. They definitely needed the glossy top coat. So yeah, that's what they look like all finished, guys. A really quick, easy, beginner friendly Halloween design. So like I always do, guys, I shall leave a link to all the products that I've used today in my description box below. So if there's anything that you see me use that you're interested in, all you got to do is click the link and it will take you straight to the item. I'll also include a huge 22% off discount code for the Born Pretty website. I'll make sure that I pin that in my comments. All you got to do with that, guys, is when you get to checkout, it'll ask you to enter a discount code. So just pop Aggie22 in at the checkout and that'll take 22% off your whole Born Pretty order. Really, really easy. And that is everything for today's video, guys. We're just going to have a look at the swatches one last time. So that is the swatches that we did earlier. Really, really pretty, aren't they? I can't wait to do a bit more with this poking gel, have a little play around with that, because I haven't had a proper play around with it yet. All I did was this nail, what I did with you guys on camera, so I do want to have a little play with that off camera, see what else you can do with it, because I think you can do some really cool things with that product. Right, guys, so that's everything for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.